You like playing with Mommy's planting pots?
Oh.
Oh.
Looks like some of these boxes need their tops closed.
Oh.
Don't lose any of them.
Wow.
You guys, check out my seed starting table that Paul put in our bedroom for me. Because I'm going to need to use these. I'm going to need to start seeds inside, and then once they sprout, move them out to the greenhouse, because where we're going to be growing colder weather crops in the greenhouse to begin with, I don't really want to keep the greenhouse all that heated. It's going to be kind of a waste of oil. So this is where everything will be started. So I had to turn this big light off because for some reason this big light was doing something weird to my phone camera. But anywho, I started some Elsa Craig onions last night, which are just like a giant onion. I'm really excited to try those. And then this is all the stuff that needs to be started to go out into the greenhouse in a couple of weeks. And those will start off our spring CSA shares. Get all that stuff going. So that's what I'm doing this morning. Hopefully with not too much help from the toddler. There's all of the greens started. Got giant noble spinach, pine tree lettuce mix. I've got 6 each of all 3 of my kales. And I think that'll be plenty of greens. Those greens will put off quite a bit. We've got 12 of the spinach and 12 of the lettuce because mixed salad greens sell really well. 6 each of the kale, and we'll mostly eat that. And from now on, now that there's seeds in here, and what I did was I put the seeds directly on top of the dirt. I moistened the dirt down really good, put the seeds directly down on top of the dirt, just pushed them down just a little bit, maybe through like 1 piece of dirt or over the top of them with my finger. And from now on, I'll bottom water, and that will keep these seeds from disappearing, and we should have pretty good germination. These were all of my different companies. I've got all of my different companies going here. So I guess we're about to find out who has the best germination rates as far as greens, kales, and spinach goes. And I got my Greenhouse Mega Store order in, and that's what I'm using today. It's like the Greenhouse Mega Store trays, the greenhouse tops, and the stuff for the price is actually pretty rugged. I'm impressed, so I'll definitely use them for the rest of my supplies. Hey guys, how's it going? I am going to finish off this video with a 4-day update. Yeah, 4 days. And yes, I have a 4-day update on these seeds, and I'm so excited. You guys aren't going to believe this. While I didn't shoot some of the stuff I planted some peppers, and I think I planted some brassicas without you guys. Obviously the peppers aren't coming up yet. They're a little bit slower to germinate naturally. And now I know I'm in zone 5. I'm starting peppers. Please do not jump the gun and start your peppers if you're in zone 5. Because here's why I start mine. I start my peppers and tomatoes this early because I have a heated greenhouse with grow lights. It's very climate controlled. We know that we can successfully grow these things out there. So please don't jump the gun and go starting your warm weather crops yet if you're in zone 5 and you're planting outdoors. You'll end up with leggy, tall plants that just aren't healthy and have stunted growth when you do get a chance to transplant them. Our estimated last frost date is not until May 12th, and most people wait until like May 20th because Maine is a weird place. So I'm going to show you an update. I'm really excited. You guys aren't going to be able to believe this. 4 days, you guys. 4 days. Look at these babies. Our Choi is like going nuts back here. And I think we only had two that didn't germinate. That is fantastic. Those are Pinetree seeds right there. The Choi. The kale's doing fantastic. Lacinado's taking a little longer than everything else to come up. That's natural. The only things in this tray that aren't coming up yet is the chard and, well, actually, nope, never mind. The chard is coming up. You see the reds? So that's a rainbow chard. So the chard is coming up. And the spinach. Spinach takes forever anyways, so not a big deal. Totally expected that. But holy cow. The kale, the choy, the lettuce, going crazy. These guys, these 6 little babies right here, are seedlings that I tried to save. They were super leggy. From basically, we accidentally got a seed packet wet, and I just kind of threw the seeds in dirt. They didn't have a grow light. But they're doing really good. They decided to hang on, and now they're nice and short and stocky, and that'll be fun. You guys, these brassicas are only on day like 3.5. These haven't even reached 4 days yet, and look at them. Oh my gosh, have you ever seen this? We've got the broccoli, snow crown, and red express cabbage. The cabbage just started coming up today, but it's doing fantastic. Snow crown's still working on it. That one just kind of got ahead of itself apparently. The broccoli's doing fantastic. Very happy little plants. Alright, and then like I said, I did some peppers, but obviously they aren't going to be sprouting yet. These are all sweet peppers. I got to start the hot peppers and the shishito peppers today. Let's see what my onions are doing, huh? Oh yeah, they're coming. They're working on it. Good work, little onions. The onions are the only ones that I don't like take the cover off of because they really need that moisture until they're they're good and started. These guys were starting to get some fuzz and some mildewy stuff, so I took their covers off. I keep their covers off most of the day now. They're doing fantastic. The grow light isn't too high above them. I would prefer a touch lower, but they seem to be doing good at this level, so we'll just leave it here. One thing I wanted to touch base on, though, is grow lights. You guys, this is just a regular $20 Sam's Club LED daytime white light. Not even joking. I spent 20 bucks on this. And look what it's doing. Our room is dark. We have curtains over the windows. We really only use our bedroom for sleeping. So the light's off right now. I have the window open so you can see, because for some reason this LED light, my phone camera does not like it. But other than this LED light, the curtains are usually closed. They have nothing else to grow with in here. So obviously the LED light, daylight, white lights do just fine. And you want to get the daylight ones. They have a good mixture of, like, what is it, the red and the purple lights, grow lights that you would buy from like an actual growing company. But you don't need those. Here's the proof, you guys. You don't need those. So don't be, I know people are terrified. Those grow lights are so expensive and they're marketed so high. And it's frustrating for a lot of people because you don't want to spend 50 bucks on a grow light and so on and so forth. Well, you don't have to. So if you're on a lower budget, me personally, I don't like to. Our farm is a business, so we don't spend extra money if we don't have to. And as long as these LED daylight lights are working fine, that's what we'll use. So, yeah, fantastic update to end on. 3 to 4 days, and this is what we've got going on. Now, remember I said I barely covered these seeds, if I covered them at all. I filled these trays. I squirted the trays down with water to moisten the soil that the seeds would be on, and then I put the seeds right on top, kind of like gave them a little snug into the dirt, moved the dirt around a little bit with my finger around them, and then bottom watered, and they just shot right up. 3 to 4 days. This is what they look like. Fantastic. Minimal work, not that hard. You guys, you can do it. So don't get frustrated with all the hustle and bustle and hard recommendations on starting seeds and stuff you need. It can be this simple. It can be a white, extremely dirty 8-foot table from Walmart, or any table in your bedroom with a $20 LED 4-foot light above some seed trays with some good potting mix. Throw the seeds on there, cover them up, bottom water them real good, and this is what you have. You have a whole lot of food started. So with that said, I'll give an update in a few more days. I'm going to start some more peppers today. I'm going to start some tomatoes at the end of the weekend, beginning of next week. And soon here, in a couple of days, I'll take you guys outside to check on the pigs, so on and so forth, check on the greenhouse work. We have another thing that I want to show you guys. We just got new quail eggs to hatch. Those will be going into the incubator today. We'll keep you updated on that. So there's going to be a lot going on really quickly here as we head into chick season, seedling season, and all of the above. Have a fantastic end of your work week, guys. Have a great weekend. Talk soon.